You've got to set up. The new setup. We've got the new chair, a nice white chair. Got the LEDs. We got the stadium, the teddy, the lava lamp. It doesn't seem to work, and the PC. So let's get into this.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Top 10 Trends.
Hello.
Car chases have become somewhat of a modern phenomenon. They're in movies, they're in real life.
Oh, Call of Duty in real life.
It's dangerous enough to have two regular people in a car chase, but put a person who's running away from a series of cops in a car chase, and you've basically got a recipe for disaster. Luckily, though, we can look on and gawk at the idiots and the unfortunate caught up in these messes because almost every police.
Oh, did you just see that? Tesla.
We live in a surveillance
Fucking
state.
Tesla got killed.
Doesn't have a camera on it. You can guarantee the NSA is
Oh, frick.
somewhere. These are the top 10 police chases caught on camera. Number 10. A dangerous limo ride. So get this, right? Imagine you rent a limousine. You're going to prom or middle school snow dance or kindergarten prom or whatever you go to. And your limo driver's like, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to go 120 down the freeway today. Cop tries to pull him over. He goes 120. The limo driver actually manages to outmaneuver the cop a couple of times, but he makes the mistake of trying to go down regular surface streets instead of the highway.
Dingbat.
Stretch.
What is?
That's not even like a limo. That's like a stretch Hummer, stretch Cadillac, something like that. So he can't outmaneuver the cops. So he goes back on the freeway and he starts ramping up his speed to 150 miles an hour. Now, if you know anything about cars, which even I don't know that much about cars, but I know that you can't do that in a limo, and it blows his transmission out, making this huge cloud of smoke. So he starts to lose gears that he can drive into because he's going 150 in a limo. So when he traps himself, he actually backs up and goes down an on-ramp in reverse, backing up the highway in reverse, pulling a flip so he's going the right side down the highway, still backwards, which is impressive at this point, and is going backwards through residential neighborhoods.
Yeah, he's going backwards.
Into a column of trees. But here's the best part. They get him, they arrest him. He was only freaking because his license was suspended, and
He freaked
had
back.
a friend in the passenger seat who was freaking out the entire time. I tell you what, though, if I'm getting somewhere late and I need to be there real quick, I'm going to hire this limo company, ask for this driver. Number 9, a real cocky. So this woman, I don't have any context for this clip. It's in LA. This woman is doing donuts around cops to try and piss
It'll be Karen trying to take the donuts from the manager.
She gets out of the car while it's still ghosting and drive to taunt them, then gets back in the car. And honestly,
Right.
it's pretty impressive. They PIT maneuver the car. It's just a psyop.
Crash it. Crash it. Crash it.
They PIT maneuver the car, which is where they hit the back end of it to make her flip.
That is a tin cannon that will get destroyed. How has she not died?
Rip her out of the car. They want that chase to end. What causes people to lose their mind?
Hey, reverse and doing a wheelie, using a little. Nah, the cops will be coming after your head.
Some other kind of bank? I don't know, man. Number 8, free advertising. This is a nightmare waiting to happen. I like how the cop is just driving, probably report like, yeah, something strange going on the road. Police saw this guy or something, and he gets up close to this truck, and he's just dragging an entire stolen soda machine. It's got to be stolen, right? An entire Coca-Cola soda machine behind it. Look at this.
Okay, just pay £1, you dingbat.
At least there's no one else on the road, because this is the worst road hazard. One of the worst road hazards I could mention.
Sorry.
Like a tank, the huge cloud of sparks. Eventually, the sparks kind of stop, and it's just smoke.
What is wrong with you?
Try and outmaneuver the cop, and after one of the turns, there's just no more soda machine. It must have just broken off, and the truck is just dragging the chain behind him, and now that's making sparks. Eventually, another cop shows up, and they manage to pin the driver, and they bring an end to the chase. But man,
Oh, God damn it. What is that? That is some more stock. Or something. That looks like the cars from GTA Warstock. Alright, let's just skip that.
being a cop is all kinds of stressful fun. Stressful fun, not real fun. Stressful insanity, I guess, is closer. Soda lives matter. Number 7, David Blaine's newest magic trick. You guys like street magic? I got one for you. You get yourself into a situation with the police where they're chasing you, right? And you're gonna make the whole car disappear. Now that's a magic trick, and this guy actually manages to pull it off. Not once, but twice. First he eludes cops, almost swinging entirely out of
You almost smashed him, then just drift.
Almost gone, but you can just see him drift off. Almost gets away on the first attempt. Cops follow him. He starts juking him for some reason. It's not like they're shooting at him. He doesn't have to serpentine, but he does anyway. Then he speeds up.
It's like my driving in GTA. Absolute shit.
Somehow, without breaking it, he's on the other side of the fence and then drives off into the
I
night.
can't even see him.
Can't follow him because of the fence. I don't know what happened. It's a bad camera quality, so maybe there was an entrance to the fence and we just can't see it. But you
He's
can
running
clearly
over
see
someone.
the taillights on the other side of the fence, and he just keeps going, and there's no broken fence, so they just can't follow him. That's cheating, to be completely honest.
If I was in GTA, I'd probably snap that fence open.
Promotional video for David Blaine or Chris Angel or any one of those hacks. Number 6, someone plays way too much GTA. I have some sort of weird, twisted respect.
I look like Franklin's car.
This guy gets PIT maneuvered and pulls out of it not once, not twice, but 3 times.
It's Franklin.
He struggles a little bit.
Not Franklin, but Franklin's car at least it looks like it.
Like a stunt driver. The
See what I mean? Looks like a buffalo.
doesn't even stop it. And the female
If that was real.
in the video, she says it's like watching a movie. It is like watching a movie. This is nuts. This guy is amazing. Third time they get him, right? They smash him up against the side barrier. So his
That's me. That's me if I played with GTA in real life. Oh,
gears it back up to at least 80.
I need to stop spinning on my chair.
Down the road. There's a little bit of signal interference. That's what all that static is. And eventually they push him into a stop sign. But he doesn't even stop there. He gets into a fist fight with the cops as they're trying.
What the frick?
It takes, what is that, 5, 6 of them?
That's GTA in real life.
Lay him down to the ground. Clearly a maniac, clearly gonna go to jail, but some sort of twisted respect for this beautifully insane individual. Glad I was nowhere near this. And let's give a shout out to the true VIP of this clip, the Evon's watermark at the bottom. Number 5. I don't even know. This one's really strange. He just starred with footage of the guy doing donuts in the middle of a rainy street in LA.
Okay, that's just GTA. Oh, they just random asshole show-offs.
Dangerous. I don't understand the context of it. I don't think they did anything to do this. He just started doing this. Apparently, this guy was in the Marines, and they trained him how to drive. So that's where he learned to do this. Although, to be honest, not nearly as impressive as Mustang.
The driving teacher must have been a drunk asshole.
He's being a jackass. His friends throwing garbage.
Exactly, a jackass.
And then they pull over, start talking to their friends, and there's a good 8-ish minutes before the cops show up and arrest him. And by then a crowd is gathered and is waiting for them to arrest him. He's high-fiving his friends. He's saying like bye to his people he knows. This is insane. It's like he knew he made a mistake. It's weird that he didn't go farther. Strange sense of honor, perhaps, from serving in the Marines. I don't know. I have no clue. Number 4, No Way Out. This is another one where the car chase itself, not that crazy. The guy does donuts. He's driving around a shipping container yard. I mean, it's a car chase. It's not...
Look at one appeared on GTA. That's in the Floyd mission.
Onto the shipping loading equipment, the scaffolding of the equipment, and starts taunting the cops from on top of the scaffolding. He climbed onto the ship-to-shore crane and then stripped naked before he jumped
Oh, God.
down and killed himself. Morbid.
Well,
It
what?
was a 17-story drop. I don't understand why. It's kind of tragic. He got naked for the cameras, too. He really, like, lost his mind. Something happened.
I have to look it up.
Anything else? It doesn't seem like he did. Oh, jeez. He stole the SUV from a dealership earlier in that day, but he was only 23. Weirdly sad. Number 3, Too Hot to Handle. This one's really short. This guy's driving like a maniac, going through suburban streets, which is just crazy dangerous. Not like our hero, Mustang Man. And he can't handle it. He's not very good at driving. Slams into his after a short jump.
That's as bad as me driving in GTA.
You can see how hard he hits it. He just kind of drives over it. He causes his car to burst into flames and light on fire. It's at this point
Please don't
he
die.
realizes he might have made a mistake. He has to bail out of his car. Drunkenly stumbles out of his car. I'm glad he's in jail. He's not the hero we need.
I know what this needs. So true, my bro. That just makes the video 100 times better.
Number 2, FedEx fuckery. This guy must have stolen the FedEx FedEx truck or something because he's just driving down the road. I don't know if he stole it or not, I guess, but he's just trying to weave it out of traffic. My ideal car for trying to outrun the police would probably not be a FedEx truck. They almost have him out of the car at one point. They've got a gun drawn on him. They go up to the side of the car. The door's open, and then he slams on the gas and drives off. They throw some of those spike strips, blow out his back tires, so he's sending sparks, and they blow out the front tires. The truck is sending up sparks left and right. Looks like it's going to light on fire. Eventually, he just jumps out of the side of the car. Doesn't even run away. Just lays down on his stomach, which is probably the smart thing to do in this situation, unlike the rest of this chase. Number 1, sponsored by Coke. I love this crash. I mean, not as much as whatever. You got your standard high-speed car crash, except it's see that? Dangerous. Weaving right through an intersection on a red light. Got lucky there. Got lucky no one got hurt. Keeps going. Gets on the highway. Realizes that's probably a smarter decision. Gets off the highway again. Don't see why you would do that when the highway's been good to you so far, but whatever. Gets off the highway almost immediately at the next light. This crash is sponsored by Coca-Cola. You see that? Bam. Perfect advertising campaign.
I mean, he might like Pepsi. I mean, he killed Coca-Cola driver. Hope that wasn't the one at Christmas, by the way. I really hope it wasn't. Because that man is an absolute freaking legend.
I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did like the video, please give it a like down below.
I did. And if you enjoyed this video, like.
I don't. I hope you guys are having a great day. Bye-bye.
Same. But let's just do a quick victory spin. Bye.